I think it's, are you starting the business for the right reasons? Is there a market need, or is it because you just want to be your own boss? Yeah. What are the motivations? Be so reflective on that. And sometimes you can make the break and figure it out, but just be real with yourself. As far as the actual startup, I don't think it was greed. I think it was probably ego driven, but I think the valuation of my business, I set very high. I started off at a 10 million valuation, and I put the board together at that, and actually, was reasonably successful. Anyway, we ended up selling it, raising it like 3 million, but it was still overvalued, and I turned away a lot of good investors. So I think, and a lot of it was because of my bit of naivety, not really understanding how the raises work, and because I'm not really a numbers guy, I'm not a banker. I'm all about, I mentioned earlier, I'm a kind of top line revenue guy. Let's get the money in and and figure it out. So I think but you can only really get this through experience. So it's kind of a bit of a tricky one.
Do you think maybe you should have hired a finance person to help you more with that? Is that what you probably take away from that?
No, I convinced the finance people, because I could sell it. I could sell it. So the market was big enough. And so the other thing as well, I think I hired salespeople too soon. Hiring a 50 grand sales guy when you haven't actually got product market fit. Again, that delusional piece. What are the numbers saying? So I think you've almost got to do it yourself for longer. So again, that was a bit of a, and then you end up letting people down because the money runs out. And the last thing is, maybe fail quicker. And I know everyone says it, and I knew it, and I've read about it. And a lot of these things I knew, but I still did them.